5 tips to support change, big shifts that you're going through, and leveling up your energy. Felt really guided to come on and share this with you today because there's so much change around us. There's so much change within us. And sometimes that can even feel a bit uncomfortable because our current situation, circumstances, environment might look exactly the same, but yet we can feel there's so much change afoot. So how to support yourself with that? I'll give you 5 tips. Definitely making room in your life for the new to begin. You can feel change coming. What does your new place of where you're wanting to go to feel like for you? Is it you're wanting change in a relationship? You're wanting change with your finances? You're wanting change to start your own business? You're wanting change to expand the business that you've already got? You're wanting to create a family, have a baby. Really, really important thing to do is to feel into what it would feel like to have that now. Let's take a moment to put your hands on your heart and feel into what would it feel like if my change, the change that I'm desiring, the new that I'm wanting to embody, create, what does that feel like? As if it's already here. It's all around you, it's within you, you're living it, you're doing it. What does that feel like? Do you feel joy? Do you feel relief? Do you feel energized? Do you feel more peaceful? Feel into that feeling in your body. It's not something that we can think. It's something that we need to really feel in our body. Because when we can feel what it will feel like in our body, that's when we are already accessing the energy of the change. So is it going to feel just so supportive to you and freeing? Is it going to feel light? Is it going to feel so loving? Is it going to feel empowering? Feel into that energy, because the more you can keep feeling what that is, because really ideally that's where you're wanting to go, to that new feeling. When you can feel that in your body, you create room within your energy space, your aura, your chakras, the whole entire of you, to welcome it in, because it's a match to the universe. The next one, number 2, is affirmations. Now, not just saying an affirmation here and there, but really allowing affirmations to reprogram and rewire your subconscious. That's so important, that we clear and shift the old ways of being to new ways of being. And so I love these so much, and these help me incredibly and continue to help me incredibly every day in my life, whether that be for more self-love, to feel more empowered, to feel more financially abundant, to feel more creative, to feel more inspired. I need that type of energy to keep fueling me along so I can step into the changes that I'm wanting to create, manifest the things into my life that feel really good for me. So affirmation reprogramming statements, that's what I call them. Some people call them affirmations, other people call them I am statements. These will rewire your neural pathways, your subconscious. Now, we're not wanting to live from the subconscious. We're wanting to create new programs, beliefs within you. We're also, in these statements, reminding you of the truth of who you are. You are love. You are smart. You are intelligent. You are energy. Reminding you of all that kind of, resets you. That's right. That's who I am. That's what I need. That's what I need to remember. I am already this. I've got some I am statements that I've created myself. I'll put a link down below on that for you guys to have a listen to, have a feel, but I really highly recommend those. I've used them in my business. I've used them to manifest a car. I've also used them to manifest my body being able to hold a pregnancy and have my daughter. So you can use them for anything. But what we need to do is listen to them over and over again. It's very repetitive, but it's imprinting. It's clearing the old and imprinting the new, helping you to level up, rising up to that you most want to be, experience and encounter in your life. The next that I highly recommend, number 3, is meditations. Meditations are so important because you are connecting with your higher self, your higher consciousness, your angels, your guides. You're shifting the vibration of your own auric layers, your own auric field, your energy template to be of a higher vibration. So therefore you're open to the new to come in. Through meditations, I always get guided messages of little steps I can take and what I need. I feel it a lot in my body. That's what I need to do next. And so then I can take aligned action, aligned steps to help me be a really active component, an active part when I'm guided to my desire. So I'm not just sitting here on my lounge going, come on, show up. This is feeling a bit crappy out there. I'm actually making myself aligned and then be able to put my best foot forward to welcome what I want into my life. And that way, it's a beautiful dance with the universe. So I highly recommend meditations. I've got some on my platform, so I'll put some links down below for some beautiful, beautiful meditations, whether it's going to help you to have peace, reset your inner power, whatever you're needing. I'll link some below, but see what you can find that's going to serve you next and that desire. Now, the next thing I really feel is important, and I just mentioned it in this last one, is taking small steps. Just take small steps, even if it's one step every day to your desire. Example. Just say you wanted to feel more fit, healthy. You could go for a walk every day. Drink a freshly squeezed juice every day. You are going to feel so much better because you're doing something for you. And that's self-love. If it's a business thing, do one business thing towards your business, if not a few small things towards your business. And before you know it, you'll start to see the shifts and the growth that you've created. And what also happens when we do these small steps, we'll get guided for, what's the next best step for me? So do take small steps. It really does matter. And you feel so good. And again, it's self-love. Self-love is a miracle worker. The last, I'm going to say, might not be on a lot of people's radars, but I've felt this to just work brilliantly for me, is a gratitude for the old. Gratitude for where you are now, where you've come from, so that you can step into the new. And I'll just give you a few examples. I was really wanting to start my own business 18 years ago, this business, the Crystal Healing Temple, but I was still working as a part-time childcare worker. I loved it, but I was so much wanting to just get in and do my business because I really loved this. And so I was still working in the childcare centre. So what I did, I blessed and said gratitude for everything, even down to the teacup I would have my coffee in. I would, say thank you so much for all the families coming in. Thank you so much for the grounds that we're on. Thank you so much even for this toilet that I'm using every day. Thank you so much for these beautiful facilities. So I would really give gratitude to the place I was in to help me move forward, because you can't leave something feeling crappy and expect to go to something new feeling super happy. So you've kind of got to have that gratitude and wealth of love inside you for what you've done, for that beautiful stepping stone to go to the next, and then that will just expand and propel you forward. As another example, getting a new car. My car was having a lot of difficulties. I needed to get a new car, but I loved my old car. So I would say thank you to all my old car's bits and pieces, the steering wheel, the seats. I go, thank you, you've been so wonderful to me. I love you so much. And I'd really give gratitude to the old car. I'd even say things like, you're going to find a wonderful new owner. Thank you for taking us everywhere we've needed to go. Whilst, this is a really important step, which is kind of step one I'm going to take you to. Whilst then driving my car, imagining, smelling, sensing it to be the new car, the new logo on the center of the steering wheel, the size of the key in my hand, the smell of the new car smell, the different place that the gears were in. All of those things really mattered. So I'd almost be in, if you can imagine it, two realities, a reality of here and now, but bringing my new here and now here within me. So I would feel so good driving in my old car as the new car, whilst giving so much thanks to the old car. So you can really, really play around with this. Your imagination is key. Your energy and your energy input is really, really huge in this. Apologies for my phone going off. I forgot to put it on silent. So do take the time to even write these steps down if you like, because if you can bring these things into your life to support your change, change can feel unsteady. Change can feel a bit wobbly. So anything you can do to support your new growth in who you're becoming, what you're now desiring, who you're stepping up into is key. I wish you all the best with your manifestations, with the new shifts and the stepping up, leveling up of you. Please feel free to comment below, letting me know what you're wanting to shift in your life, if you're needing support with anything. I would love to hear from you. Let me know where you're listening in from. Give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I look forward to bringing more and more goodness out there for you. Bye for now.